Okay, normal or nope. We'll check and see if you are like everybody else or if you're a little bit odd. Do you do a deep dive into somebody's social media before going on a first date? Or do you just say, we'll see what we get? How prepared do you like to be? That's the question. How much do you prep for a date?
You just want to make sure you're not going out with somebody who's going to try to hurt you. And what's the best indicator of future behavior?
Past behavior.
Yes. So if this person has a criminal record or they've been squirrely in the past, I kind of want to know what I'm walking into.
Okay. So you already going to walk in, kind of have an idea what they might do for a living, who their friends might be, what their interests are, hobbies, things like that. You're not going to let that come out and be revealed on date one.
I'm going to secretly look you up and down online and see whatever I can find out about you.
Okay. Sounds like it's pretty normal right now. About 3 out of 4 people on KVJ TV are saying that this is a normal thing to do.
And if you don't know how to do this, find a girlfriend that does, because there's a lot of us out here that enjoy the sport of research, and there's so many platforms, and there'll be so many clues, and there'll be so many places where you can look. A lot of pictures these people take and then post, they don't realize you can see the location of where they are.
Sure.
And then you can go do a reverse search on an address and figure out who's on the mortgage, and you can find out if a guy is married and he's just trying to be slippery out there in the wild.
They're saying that as relationships get a little bit more serious, maybe after month 3 to month 6, people are actually doing full background checks where you have to pay, and it's a little bit of money, but they do a massively extensive search. Any kind of criminal records, anywhere they might have been, you get to find out anything they could have been hiding.
And isn't that worth the $85 or whatever it is? It's like $75 or $80, I think. Because Little Smiles does it. We have to background check people that get involved with the charity just to make sure we're not bringing some pedos around the kids.
Right.
But is $75 or $80 a lot of money when you're talking about your safety? It's not.
It shouldn't be. It just seems like more and more people are doing this because you're right. More of us are out on social media. It's easier to find, and you can save yourself a lot of heartache, and it's better to be safe than sorry. Now, they did a survey on this. Do you ever answer a call from a number you don't recognize? I do not.
I do not.
Ever.
I got this new thing on my phone. Rocco showed me how I can set it up, and it's a built-in phone screener that's in my iPhone. I didn't even know I had this, but it'll ask the person, hey, what's your name? And then it sends me their name, and I can go accept or deny. And if it's Carl from the loan processing department for some loan that I never even applied for, sorry, Kyle, I'm busy.
Right, exactly. Yeah, they say that 42% never will. To me, I feel like that's almost low.
No, you shouldn't, because there's so many scammers out there now that are trying to just mess you over. Like, if it's anything important, they'll leave a message, and I'll look at that, and I'll see it, and if it's important, I'll call them back. But 9 times out of 10, it's not.
Yeah. According to KVJ TV, 8 out of 10 people, 81%, are never answering a call from a number they don't recognize.
Good.
Yeah.
More of us need to do this, and then the scammers will stop. It's because people like my mom, are you listening, Linda? I know you hear this. My mom picks up any call, and she's just happy to engage and just happy someone's calling, and she wants to chat. And if you're selling something, she's probably going to buy it.
Yes. She loves to buy.
People like Linda are the reason that we still get all these calls.
She's still got the old school sensibilities, living in a new world.
You're right.
That's a tough place to be. Now, how would you handle this if you went into a public bathroom and you saw a smartphone just sitting in there, maybe on the counter or something like that? Do you leave it? Or do you turn it into management of that place, hoping that the rightful owner gets it and somebody doesn't get it and send it off someplace for spare parts and try to make money off of it?
Now, with how paranoid I am, I might just keep it moving. I see the phone on the counter. I do my business, I get out of there, and then I go tell a manager or somebody in the place, hey, somebody left their cell phone in there. It's on the counter.
So you would not even touch it at all?
No, I don't want to touch it because now they're putting fentanyl on phones. And if I go to grab it, now I'm dizzy and I'm passing out. And even though I think I've aged out of sex trafficking, you never know.
Yeah.
There could be a desperate, set the bar kind of low sex trafficker that looks for these old jugs. You never know.
Nate said he would turn it in, but he wouldn't pick it up with his bare hand.
I'm not even touching it, Nate. No. I'm going to go tell a manager, and I'm going to let them figure it out, and I'm going to keep it moving because I am too busy for this.
Okay, well, the people who would turn it in, you are the normal ones. 83% of people said they would turn in a phone that was left in a public bathroom.
Be careful about what you're touching. It could be a trap.
Mm-hmm. Is this normal or no? Do you check your phone during commercials even if you are streaming?
Wait, so you... What?
So let's say, for instance, you're watching a stream and it goes to a commercial. Are you getting onto your phone immediately? As soon as that attention thing is broken and we have a commercial, your mind says, I need stimulation. Let me go right to my phone.
Usually, yes.
I hate to say it, but I am exactly that way. As soon as stimulation stops and I feel like I'm getting what I want, I immediately go try to find it somewhere else because I know it's available. And it's insane. I think that's part of the hacking. I know it's bad, but I just think that's where our phones have really reprogrammed our heads.
I don't want to scroll in that moment, but I know that we have 80 messages in our DMs that we haven't answered. And I will start answering messages and responding.
Yeah.
Because I know I have to do, this is work.
There's something I can do right now.
And now there's a downtime and there's something that I can do.
Yeah.
I don't want to scroll for new content, but I do want to do my work.
It's another 82%. People do that. As soon as there's any kind of commercial or any kind of break in their action while they're streaming, go right to their phones.
They've brain hacked us.
I have.
I was trying to explain this to Rocco last night, and he was fighting back on it. They got us, Rocco.